Yeah, we had a great game from start to finish. We were really solid from lead to skip and took advantage when we could. I think it's really important. It's tough to make those top four spots. So the longer that you can hang on without more losses, the better.
Yeah, we kind of got a better handle on the ice today than we did last night, and made some good shots. And yeah, feeling good going into tonight. No, we've been doing this for a while. Yeah, I know my girls. They'll be there. They're always ready. I think it's just important to win every game you can, to be honest. Doesn't matter when you get the wins. You just got to get enough to get yourself into the Final Four, so that's our goal right now. Yeah, really is a weird schedule that way, and then you play back-to-back both days today and tomorrow, and so it's just different than what we're used to from a Scotties, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's near the end of the round robin, it's always feeling like you're sudden death, so we're going to try to turn it up a little bit and see if we can make a few more shots and get ourselves into that weekend play.
Do you like this format, though?
No, I don't. Not at all. No. There's too many things to list, to be honest. We played this format in Manitoba for a long time, and I don't like the pools. I feel like there's not enough excitement at the beginning of the week. I like to be able to play all the teams. I think that's what makes the Scotties and the Brier unique. I don't think the seeding really works. I think that if anything, the players should be seeding it, and I just think it kind of loses something along the way. The one thing I do like is that there is a CTRS team that I probably wouldn't have a playoff for it. To make these teams come all that way and then go home after one game is not something that I would vote for, but there's more. But yeah, that's the start.
That's enough for now.
Yeah. So I think it's the member associations, right? We'll reevaluate it. Yeah. Well, they're a great young team. Lots of good things in the future. Great hitters, and more experience they can get, the better. So great young girls. I expect when I retire, I'll be watching them on TV.
They played a lot better than us. They put a ton of pressure on us. We were looking at a ton of red rocks the whole game. Yeah, there was a bunch of ends. We were in trouble. Yeah. They outplayed us. Well, we'll have a team meeting and try to figure out what went wrong, but draw weight was a problem for us, just a bit too heavy out there. Yeah, we wanted that win for sure, but they played great and they earned the win, and we're still very much in it, so we'll try to bounce back tonight.
Yeah, a little bit. I think it's definitely more exciting. It's nice to see some of the teams, like the wildcard team in Manitoba, Northern Ontario. We haven't really seen them all week, so it's nice for a little change in faces and some new games, so it's been good. No, I think we're just trying to continue playing as well as we have in the previous game, so we've been playing really well, so we're just trying to keep building on that and keep learning and keep going. Yeah, definitely. We know they're a great team, and Tracy's a great shot maker, so we wanted to make sure that we were putting our rocks in good spots so that she'd have to make some shots. Not necessarily. We try not to look too much at that. We've played them once previously, and we know that they're good shot makers all the way through the lineup. So we just knew we'd have to play well, and we were successful today. Well, it would have been nice to have this at the beginning of the week. I'm just kidding. But no, it's good. We saw the schedule beforehand, so we're well prepared. We're gonna take a little rest and eat as much as we can and get back out there. I think just working with like our sports psych and just learning how to stay really even mentally through the whole competition. And then we had a really great provincials, so we were just trying to build off that as we came into this. So it was nice to have that starting base. We know what it feels like to play well, and so we have that to build on. Actually, we were fortunate enough to get funding through Curling Canada when we made it to the trials. So it's actually just been like a year in the making. We started working with one in the summer, and she's awesome. We really like her, and we get along well with her. So it's been awesome to have that on as part of our team. I know, yeah, it's. I think that we try and copy what all the great teams are doing. I mean, Rachel Holm and Jennifer Jones, they've been working with sports psych for years. So now that we had that funding, we were able to take that next step and find one that was awesome. I think just being able to devote a little more time to curling. I was on a maternity leave, so that was kind of a big step, and just working with some of the Curling Canada coaches and the sports psych, that's been kind of our next step for us, so it's been really good. My son is 20 months. Yeah. So he's back at home and watching on TV for as long as he watches, which isn't very long, but yeah. Yeah, I think winning the slam was sort of our turning point because it sort of gave us, that into the other Grand Slams. So, and Great Bonspiel. So we just had a really great year last year, and that's kind of we've just been riding that wave for a little bit now. It's hard. I miss him lots, but I figure that it's better to do this while he's young and doesn't remember that I was gone for so long. But it's hard. But luckily, through technology, we have things like FaceTime and Skype, so I'm able to see him and he's able to hear my voice and talk to me a little bit. So, I'm really lucky. My mom and my in-laws take care of him while I'm away, so I know he's in good hands. So that's a big comfort for me. I just want to be a good role model for him. I know I grew up with a mom who played competitive sport, and I think back to that, I was really proud of her and not sad that she was going away to play sports. So my mom was a broomball player and a fastball player. Yeah, pretty crazy. I'm really excited for it. We've been really fortunate enough to play with the 5-rock rule in the Grand Slam, so it's something that we feel a little more comfortable with, and we're really excited to have that as a new rule. It's a little different. I think that it's harder to go to 5-rock after playing with 4-rock. It's easier to switch back to 5-rock 4-rock from 5-rock. Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like you're never out of it, so it's good. Yeah.